Most people think vibration plates are just those gimmicky things you see in infomercials, but this little silver platform actually changes the tone of the room the second you turn it on. It is surprisingly heavy for its size, which is a good thing because it means it stays planted on the floor instead of dancing around while you are trying to balance. The build quality feels solid, and that metallic finish gives it a much more premium look than the usual cheap plastic gear you find online. What really catches you off guard is how quiet the motor is. You can be standing on this thing at full intensity, and it is barely louder than a whisper, so you won't be driving anyone else in the house crazy if you decide to get a quick session in before work. The 3D motion is the real deal here. It is not just shaking you back and forth. It feels like a mix of vertical and oscillating movements that actually makes your muscles work to keep you steady. If you are using the resistance bands that come in the box, you can definitely feel the burn in your arms and shoulders after just a few minutes. Now the interface is pretty straightforward. You have a touch display that is easy to read, and the remote is a nice touch so you aren't constantly bending over to change the speed. Speaking of speed, having over 100 levels is a bit overkill, honestly. Most people are going to find their sweet spot somewhere in the middle and stick with it, but it is nice to have that range if you are really pushing for recovery or just want a gentle shake to get the blood flowing. One thing to keep in mind is the footprint. It is compact enough to slide under a couch, but because it is so slim, if you have really large feet, you might feel like you are running out of room on the platform. It would have been great if the surface area was just a couple of inches wider, but for most, it is perfectly fine. The suction cups on the bottom are surprisingly aggressive, which is great for stability, but they can be a bit of a pain to peel off the floor if you have a smooth surface. Still, for something that is meant to help with circulation and muscle recovery without the high impact of running, it hits the mark. It is not going to replace a full weight rack, but as a tool for daily movement and loosening up stiff joints, it is a surprisingly capable piece of kit that doesn't take up half your living room. If you are looking for a low-impact way to stay active, this is definitely one to keep on the radar.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.